to destroy my world!
Goku, Goku, Goku. If you're not careful, you're gonna destroy the world yourself. Since Dragon Ball's inception, Goku has continually surpassed expectations and is now heading into the territory of the gods. Soon, he may be on the level of the Omni King himself. With a new transformation being unlocked in what seems like every 20 episodes, it's easy to forget what actually got Goku as far as he has. What moves does Goku have in his tool belt, and which ones should he be using in his upcoming challenges? With that said, CBR is going to take you down memory lane, and we're going to rank his most powerful entries from 10 to 1. Picked up from his former foe, now friend Tien Shinhan, Goku learned how to use the solar flare technique. By placing his hands close to his face and calling out the name of the technique, Goku summons a blinding white light washing over everything except the user. While this technique can be used for offensive means, we've mostly seen it used to give Goku a chance to escape and catch his bearings. Despite this move being around since the dawn of time, aka the original Dragon Ball series, this move works on the strongest of combatants. With that said, you would think that a powerful move like this, even though it doesn't do any damage, would rank higher on our list. Honestly, it would if it took nothing more than sunglasses to nullify its effects. It's a good thing though that Goku's the only one who thought it would be nice to have a cool day in the shade. Hope nobody else thinks of it. In Dragon Ball Super Broly, Goku showcased a new move called God Bind that left everyone in the fandom shocked. By channeling his divine energy through his hands in his Super Saiyan God form, Goku can create a circular flow of energy around his opponent and place them in a suspended state of animation. In Goku's case, he used this move to try and calm Broly down rather than deliver the finishing blow. Sounds like something Goku would do, and despite how powerful this move is, Goku's kindness revealed this technique's weakness. 1. God Bind can only hold an opponent for seconds, meaning that whatever Goku has planned next needs to happen fast. And 2. Goku has to be sure that the individual, Broly in this instance, isn't stronger than him, because if so, the move can be reversed, leaving Goku trapped. Despite this weakness, it is such a cool move, and I hope that later on we can see something done with it as iconic as our next entry. God dang it, Goku! I told you not to do that anymore! I'm sorry guys, Goku just used instant transmission. It scared the living daylights out of me. Learned on the planet Yardrat, instant transmission allows Goku to instantly teleport anywhere in the universe if he can sense the energy or ki of a person. This has given Goku another reason to neglect our good friend Nimbus. But it's also been of great use to him in battle. This ability has allowed Goku to instantly dodge attacks, cut off opponents in mid-flight, and best of all, has used it to give us one of the most iconic moments and attacks in Dragon Ball history: Instant Transmission Kamehameha. If you haven't seen this moment, first of all, go watch it. But Goku launched a planet-destroying level Kamehameha at point-blank range using instant transmission against Cell. If it wasn't for his regenerative abilities, that would have been all she wrote. Borrowed from the man who lives the lifestyle of a monk, sometimes, the Destructo Disk is an attack that can pretty much cut through anything depending on the strength of the user. Goku first used this attack to stop Super Buu from making Earth a cosmic wasteland, and the second time came against Jiren in the Tournament of Power. Again, the attack isn't really his own, but there are plenty of examples of what this thing can do. It's cut straight through Super Buu, removed Frieza's tail in his second form, and multiple can be launched at once or even split into 5 varying discs, all with homing capabilities. Now, as a warning to anyone thinking of using this move, Goku, I'm looking at you, make sure you know exactly where your discs are at all times. Don't play around with them much, just like you shouldn't run around with scissors. You don't want to end up like Frieza. When Goku returned to Earth after sacrificing himself to stop Raditz, he came back with a whole new bag of tricks. One of those tricks was Kaioken, a technique that allows Goku to multiply his own strength and energy by 20. We first saw Goku use this technique in his battle against Vegeta, where he pushed his body to its limit using Kaioken times 4 to overpower the Prince of all Saiyans. Sorry, it's like a compulsion, I've got to say it that way. I know that we have all hit the Kaioken times 4 Kamehameha pose, or at least I have. Moving on, this technique has made a huge comeback in Dragon Ball Super as Goku unveiled his Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue form against Hit. With Kaioken, Goku was able to shatter through Hit's time dimension and move faster than time itself. Ultimately, Goku didn't win this bout due to his energy being depleted and the strain on his body was too much. But hey, we can't deny the power Goku obtains due to this technique. Nothing like going back to the basics. The Kamehameha wave has been Goku's signature attack since the dawn of Dragon Ball and has led to some of the most iconic moments throughout the show's history. Let me rattle a few off here. Goku's Kamehameha clashing against Vegeta's Gallic Gun, the instant transmission Kamehameha against Cell. Ooh, and this one's my favorite. Goku using a charged Kamehameha to surf out Kefla's attack and deliver a point-blank blast, eliminating her from the Tournament of Power. I don't know if anything is ever gonna top that. The variations of this move have hardly changed over the years, but it grows more powerful as Goku ascends further, leaving it as Goku's go-to in the heat of battle. Sometimes it misses the mark and leaves the job open to completion, but there are other attacks in Goku's arsenal if things get a bit dicey, like our next entry. If Goku is ever stuck between a rock and a hard place, the Dragon Fist technique is his get-out-of-jail-free card. Cocking his arm back and charging energy within his fist, Goku propels himself and lays it all on the line with one final strike that smashes through his opponent's torso. Upon contact, the charged ki explodes in the form of a gold shining dragon, similar to Shenron, giving it the name Dragon Fist. In the DBZ film Wrath of the Dragon, this golden beast wraps around Hirudegarn like a python, finishing off its prey until a final explosion seals the deal. Truthfully, this may be Goku's strongest attack, but the only problem with this technique is that it's technically not canon. I know, right? It sucks, but hopefully one day, if all of us Dragon Ball fans come together and share our energy, maybe Toriyama will come around and give us what we want. Who here has tried to go Super Saiyan? And stop lying, because I know all of us did it. Before Ultra Instinct became a thing, Super Saiyan was Goku's ultimate transformation. Fueled by rage, Goku's transformation into the legendary form increased his power, strength, and speed tremendously. So much so that the heavens and earth would shake in response. Much like the growth of his hair, this increase in power grows further as Goku ascends from Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 2 and subsequently Super Saiyan 3. In true Goku fashion, though, our favorite little Saiyan has taken Super Saiyan to new heights in Dragon Ball Super, setting the new bar for Saiyans at the level of a god. Achieving the form and title of Super Saiyan God and ascending even further into Super Saiyan Blue, Goku now has the ability to access God Ki, and his strength hovers closely to the levels of a god of destruction. Soon, he will likely surpass them. Before we talk about Goku surpassing the gods, we have to talk about what most would consider Goku's strongest attack, the Spirit Bomb. Learned from his time in Otherworld, the Spirit Bomb is a technique that allows Goku to gather energy from nearby lifeforms and compress it into a ball of energy ready to strike. In its first use, this ball was no smaller than a basketball. But depending on how much energy he receives, this ball can get so much larger. In the much disregarded Dragon Ball GT, I don't even like saying the name, Goku once collected the energy of the entire universe, and the size of that thing is something no villain wants to mess with. This attack does take a bit to charge though, so there is an opportunity to strike if Goku doesn't have his friends around, but once he launches it, it's too late. This attack can only hurt those who aren't pure of heart, so if that's not you, maybe say a prayer and hope that King Yema is in a good mood. Ultra Instinct, a technique which separates a fighter's mind from their body, allowing the fighter to move and fight freely without thought or emotion. For angels, this technique is simple. For them, it's like breathing. But for someone like a god of destruction, this technique is near impossible. And then there's Goku. Mastered Ultra Instinct is Goku's greatest weapon, transformation, technique, you name it. Without any mental limitations, Goku can throw what seems like over 100 punches in a second, dodge any attack swiftly and gracefully, and his power is just on an entirely new level. It's recently been said in the Dragon Ball Super manga that Goku's mastery of Ultra Instinct isn't complete yet, meaning Goku's just gonna get stronger, and if theories hold true, he'll be the next Angel of Universe 7, all because of this technique. It's insane how far Goku has come from what seems like a measly solar flare to now becoming one of the strongest in the entire universe. Personally, I can't wait to see how this journey ends. So, what did you guys think of our list? Did we miss anything? Before we go, I want to give an honorable mention to Goku using the God of Destruction technique Hakai in the manga against merged Zamasu. Who knew he had it in him?